Okay, Dr.Go here in Tomahawk, Wisconsin. This is probably going to be a boring video to most, but it's a little bit interesting if you're into boats and you're into some history. So if you look at that, it says this boat was built by the Tomahawk Boat Manufacturing Company, and it's called On Target. And even though I'll get into that in a minute, a lot of people don't know that Harley Davidson bought the Tomahawk Boat Manufacturing Company because of all the skilled people who knew how to do fiberglass work. And right up here in Tomahawk, Wisconsin, you find Harley Davidson because they manufacture all the fiberglass bags and fairings and things here and then truck it down to Milwaukee to put together with the bikes. But that's a side story. So let's get back to the boat. This is a crazy unique design that was done back in its day to be a boat that was actually something that would fly. It's hard to get the glare off of all this stuff here. I'm trying my best. A little cockpit there. The thing is designed to look like, as it is, on target, like it's a missile. It's a pretty crazy looking boat. I love how it looks. Got the big wings on it. We'll slowly go around. Sorry for the glare quality. That's going to be a tough one. Try to get the glare out. Look at the nose of this thing. And there it is. So I'm going to hold on this just for a minute. That way if anybody needs to pause this, maybe they can read the history here. I'm not going to read it. But always good stuff, interesting stuff. They preserved and saved this thing, so that's pretty cool. So my understanding is with this outboard motor in here that this thing, if it can get to the right speed, oh, here we go. I'm going to do a little slow on this here. I'll stop for a minute. Then I'm going to move over. That way people can freeze frame this stuff, hopefully, and do some reading. More accurate history than I can quote, and I'm not a good reader, so hopefully, here, I'll move it a little bit. I'm going to do that one more time just in case maybe the glare was bad. Try it again. Forgive me for all this shakiness. Pretty amateur photography here, sorry about that. Anyway, so that was the condition of the boat when it got donated and somebody finished cleaning it up and getting it back together. That's pretty cool. But my understanding is by this thing being able to pack air underneath it, and if it's set up just right, look at this swing door because there's an outboard motor, so you can access in there. I assume someone's got to really have a long arm to reach over and start that motor or start it from the pier. But that door swings shut and hides that thing, and then you go out on the water, try to pick up enough speed that I think this thing is supposed to try and almost lift itself, at least float itself as high as it can to make it fast. Whether it's fast or not, I don't know that history, but anyway, pretty cool that they put it in this building. I'm gonna step back and show you the building they built in the park. So when you're at Washington Park in Tomahawk, just to block off the main drag that runs north and south, you can see this little missile thing here. I'd love to drive something like that just to see what the heck's going on, but oh well. A lot of crazy designs in time and history. So there you go. If you're ever in town and you want to see this machine, here it is. Now moving on to some other attractions in Tomahawk to share with you.